Hey Aries, what's going on? And welcome to the Soul Closet. Time for your weekly love and relationship readings. Remember, guys, I am reading energy. So this is a general reading. It probably will not resonate with all of you. I just ask that you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. That is okay. I just appreciate you guys checking in. But we are going to find out what is in store for my Aries this week. Remember to feel free to flip-flop the energies. If something doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the other person, or it's just not your reading this week. If this does resonate, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and I greatly appreciate it. And let's get diving down into what we have going on for my Aries this week. One more shuffle, guys, and we will get started. All right. What does Aries need to know in love and or relationships this week? Okay, what do we have coming into the current moment right now? We have the Temperance card. There is a major arcana for Sagittarius right there, is that Temperance. A gentle pause, a time to maybe just kind of balance some things out. It's also a card of patience. It's also a card of doing things in moderation. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius with that Temperance card. What's currently challenging this, or what's crossing the current situation, is the King of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries. So we have Sagittarius twice right now for you, Aries. Okay, what do you have on your mind right now, Aries? Well, you have the Eight of Swords on your mind. Oh, you got a lot of stuff going on in your thoughts right now, Aries. Thinking a lot. You know, the thing with the Eight of Swords is that, unfortunately, it's self-induced. So there is something that you're repeating in your mind that you just keep kind of beating yourself up over a little bit. And it could be around this Sagittarius energy, for sure. So what's happened in the recent past? We have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. What's in the meat? What's in the foundation of your reading? Why is it all going down? We have the Six of Wands. You feeling victorious around something, or feeling, could be somebody's getting some attention here. You're getting some kind of attention from this person. But we'll see. What do we have coming into here real quick? What's coming into the future here real quick is we have the Hanged Man, which is major arcana for Pisces for me. So a little bit of stagnation, maybe plans, communication kind of come to some kind of suspension, because we do have a gentle pause going on over here. Okay, it has something to do of maybe you might even be pulling back a little bit, Aries, from somebody you've been spending some time with. You're kind of caught up in your mind over this person as to whether or not they're consistent enough for you. They've brought you, they definitely have given you some kind of attention. But there feels like there's something kind of stagnant taking place. But we'll definitely clarify and find out and go a little bit deeper here. Because how do you currently see yourself right now, Aries? Is you see yourself as the Justice card, which is doing the right thing around something or wanting to receive some kind of justice, okay? That justice is Libra energy, okay? External influences coming in that you're unaware of. We have the Fool. There you are once again, Aries, showing up in your reading. That's you. That's a new beginning. That could be, a sense of innocence, a sense of, a free-spirited kind of energy. Can also mean some things are on hold, okay? That something's kind of, it's in suspension, okay? Because you've got a gentle pause here, you've got stagnation here, and I almost want to say that there is some kind of suspension maybe around your heart space, and maybe you've kind of put a pause. You've hit the snooze button on this relationship right now, Aries. But we will definitely clarify and find out what's in your emotions right now. You have the Eight of Wands. Okay, Eight of Wands is divine timing. It's a beautiful card of really trusting the universe, trusting that the universe isn't always going to give you what you need. The universe is going to give you what you want. And this could also be, some type of travel in your emotions, some type of communication, mass communication that you're really feeling, that you're getting ready. After this kind of gentle pause, you may emotionally be ready to just kind of really communicate some things, take some action around how you're feeling. What do we have in the outcome for your reading today? And we have the Four of Cups, okay? That Four of Cups can sometimes indicate maybe a little regret that Four of Cups can sometimes mean that, somebody has slid you over into the friend zone, or you're really thinking of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas kind of energy. But we'll definitely clarify and find out what that's all about. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? So we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So coming into this reading today, you guys, we are coming in with a lot on your mind. Almost to the point where you're not sleeping at night. You could even be watching all kinds of crazy, infomercials on TV because you just can't shut your mind off. You just can't sleep. For some of you, could also be dealing with a little bit of anxiety with maybe what's going on in our world today or your current situation. But it's definitely coming in with a lot of mind thought for sure, because what we have right smack in the center of your reading, we have that Temperance card, okay? That is major arcana for Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Sag. We've got a Sag a couple of times. We've got Sagittarius 3 times here. So for some of you, you're dealing with a Sag. And then you're showing up, and for some of you, could also be dealing with a Pisces. Or for some of you, you are, you're obviously showing up with the Fool card here too. And then there's also some Libran energy. But let's find out, why is the Temperance card here? Tell me a little bit more about Temperance, please. Seven of Wands. Okay. Feels to me that this person, maybe the words that they speak is making you feel defensive or causing you to kind of be a little bit more standoffish. It feels to me like, I don't know, I feel something is excessive. There's something going on that's kind of out of whack right now, and I feel like it's causing you to be a little bit defensive, because what's crossing you is that King of Wands, and it feels like there's definitely somebody here wanting to offer a very, and again, this is very Leo, Sag, Aries for me, typically Sagittarius, but it can be whatever you want it to be. Somebody came in with an emotional, with some kind of there's something emotionally that's crossing you. I don't know if this person is, this person that you've been dealing with, you're really caught up in your mind over them. Maybe you're even kind of trying to decide whether or not this is the right match for you, okay? Because that King of Cups is telling me, that King of Wands is telling me that something around this person you're struggling with. Okay, maybe you're questioning or wondering whether or not that they would be a suitable partner for you, or that they would give you the loyalty or the dedication or the seriousness. But let's find out, why is the King of Wands here for you guys? The Three of Cups. This person, this person enjoys a good time. You've done a lot of, you for the most part, this person has made you very happy. But there's something around, some kind of celebration around the heart that's causing some kind of defensiveness, some kind of defensive energy. Let's see what's going on your mind, though. On your mind, you have that Eight of Swords, which is really much that mind prison, that place where you honestly can let yourself out, but you're really caught up in it, and it's a cycle, right? It's some kind of change that's taken place. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Okay. It's almost as if you're fearful that this person isn't really who they claim to be, or you're really worried that this person is going to hurt you. There's a lot of fear around this person. Maybe this person is very social butterfly kind of energy. They maybe get a lot of attention. Maybe they enjoy going out, having a good time, and maybe you're seeing it a little bit excessive, and it's kind of making you standoffish a little bit, and it's causing you to really get trapped in your head, worrying as to whether or not you guys are on the same page, and you're fearful of kind of like, you're trying to decide whether or not you want to open up or not. You're worried that this person could hurt you. Because what's happened in the recent past here is that Knight of Pentacles. This person came in very slow, but very, very slow and very, very steady. Okay, could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus right there with that energy. But I also feel like you've been super patient around something too in the past. But let's find out, why is that Knight of Pentacles here? Queen of Wands. Yeah. So there is this draw, this is attraction to one another. You're questioning as to whether or not you will be the only person in this person's life. I feel like there's some trust stuff going on, because this person maybe gets some type of attention, or they're excessive with something and it's kind of throwing you off. I feel like this person has taken a lot of action towards, showing you that they're stable, but there's maybe something from their past or something that's making you feel a little bit nervous as to whether or not, you may get hurt by them. So I feel like you're trapped up in your mind over the fear of this relationship, and you're not really allowing yourself to just go for it, right? You're so caught up in the mind that you're not really enjoying what this person has to offer you right now, and it's causing you to feel, defensive, or it's causing them to feel a little defensive too. So flip-flop that however you need to. Because what we have in the current, like the foundation, the meat of your reading today, is that Six of Wands, and that's, success and victorious. Somebody's giving you some attention here. Let's find out why. Why is it here? Sag, Aries. Once again, a Sag. Nine of Wands. Okay. Somebody's giving you a lot of attention, showing you that they want you in their life. You are concerned that this person may cheat on you, may not be as loyal because they do have a lot of friends, or they go out, or they enjoy other people. And I feel like you've been through a lot in your heart space, Aries, and you've been carrying a lot of heavy burdens, but letting some of it's almost like I feel like you're letting some of those burdens down, and there's some kind of victory around it, or it's almost like you're letting go, you're releasing some of the burdens. This is kind of maybe what you've done, and now you're feeling a little bit vulnerable. Maybe you kind of dropped your guard a little bit, and this person really kind of came on to you, and now you're just kind of fearful, and you're caught up in the mind of, oh my gosh, should I do the right thing? Should I have let this person in? Should I showed my vulnerability? Because what we have coming in here is we have that Hanged Man, which is very Piscean energy for me. Stagnation, suspension. You're not really sure, if you want to move forward, if you want to move backwards, or you're just kind of in a place of you're just not moving, or this person isn't moving because you've pulled back a little bit. But it seems like, the stagnation energy that's coming in, here we have is the Ace of Wands, which is yet once again some kind of beautiful new offer, some kind of new action that this person is wanting to take with you. This is a card that represents a lot of passion and creativity and taking action, and so it could be stagnant for a little bit, but I feel like you're getting ready, on the cusp of definitely taking some action and moving forward. There's some kind of beautiful extension coming from this person down the road here, and I feel like where you are currently right now is in a place of, okay, this person needs to do the right thing, or maybe I should give this person the opportunity to move forward. Maybe I shouldn't judge them for the way that they've made me feel. It just feels like you're just really caught. I mean, honestly, you're just super caught up in your head around the fear that this person potentially could potentially hurt you, or could potentially not be loyal to you, and it's causing you to really pull back and not open yourself up to the relationship. And it feels like, yeah, we've all been hurt, right? We've got that Nine of Wands that's just exhausting. But it's like you're still wanting this. I feel like you still have opportunity for this love. But you've been, definitely pushing this person back a bit. And now you're in a place of maybe kind of seeking some of your own truth, trying to do the right thing for you. Let's find out. Why is the Justice card here? Is the Justice card here for my Aries? 10 of Cups. Yeah. You're wanting to do the right thing for your own happiness, okay? You don't want to give this person an opportunity to hurt you. But at the same time, you have to give them an opportunity to love you in order to experience that happiness, right? Because what we have coming in, external coming in to you, is the Fool, which is Aries. There you are, showing up. And this is, this could definitely represent, a new beginning, feeling a sense of having a free spirit and being very spontaneous. Can also mean a little stagnation. So we're going to find out, why is the Fool here? Externally, why is the Fool here? The Chariot. Okay, it's almost like a pause. It's almost like I see some fast moving energy. So it feels like this is very spontaneous kind of energy coming towards you. Some kind of playful energy. It also feels like there's quick, fast energy. Sometimes this can be like you kind of taking some action towards something. And that Chariot could mean, just being determined for a new beginning, some kind of new beginning taking place where you're just kind of saying, okay, let's just begin again and let's just go for it, and allowing this person to really step in and show you that they want the opportunity to love you. Because what you have in your emotions right now is the Eight of Wands, which is this beautiful Cupid's arrows kind of energy. It's like trusting in the divine. Eight of Wands is really about having a lot of communication, inundation. For some of you, could have met this person on the internet. For others of you, there could be a little bit of a distance between the two of you. But I do see you thinking about making some kind of communication to this person. Okay. Eight of Wands. Why is it here, please? Tower. Yeah. You're wanting to communicate because either you're having some kind of an aha moment, or you're having, you know, that Tower card is Scorpionic energy for me. That Tower card here with that Eight of Wands indicates to me that there's some kind of revelation that you're having, or some kind of new awakening that's happening for you, because in the outcome I feel like you've got that Four of Cups, and that Four of Cups is traditionally sometimes, you know, pining a little bit from the past, or not recognizing what you have right there in front of you and worried about your yesterday. So I feel like your outcome is that you've been, you know, so worried about what you've experienced in the past, being hurt, that it's almost kind of like you kind of placed this person in, you know, in the past a little bit, and now there's this sense of like regret, like maybe I should really give this person an opportunity. Like this is this revelation that I'm seeing, and I feel like, you know, someone is extending something to you. But let's get clarity on that Four of Cups, because remember, fours are also about structure. So you could go in a little nervous, but step into some kind of structured energy there and not feel regretful about it. But let's take a peek. Why is the Four of Cups here for you guys? Yeah, it's the Justice card. Once again, you've got the Justice down here. So it's like doing the right thing and just letting this person in. This person wants to love you, but you're fearful that they are not going to be dedicated to you because you've been hurt in the past, and it's causing you to kind of push this person away. So there's definitely been some stagnation, and you're questioning what's going on in this relationship. And it feels like this person wants to show you what they're capable of doing by extending some kind of new energy. You're wanting happiness with this person, but you're also fearful that they could, you know, break your heart. It feels like there's something fast coming in with a new beginning attached to it. And I feel like you're having some kind of an aha moment, some kind of revelation, some kind of an awakening with, you know, trusting the divine and going for it. Because it almost feels like maybe in the past, this person might have pushed you to the side for someone else, or things weren't quite right. Maybe you've done this before a couple of times with this person. Maybe this is the second time that they've come around. Hence, one of the reasons why I'm seeing that Justice twice is someone's wanting another opportunity, because in the past they are regretful for the decision that they made, and this person feels like they want to make some things right for you. And so it explains why you're a little bit defensive. If they've hurt you in the past and came in and then left, might have left you for someone else, or chose a different path, and, you know, now here they are again. So in your brain you're thinking, well, why would I give them a second chance when they've already hurt me? So I can really see why you guys are feeling a little bit standoffish, a little bit guarded here. But I do expect you guys to have some kind of new kind of awakening, new kind of revelation around this person. There's definitely a new beginning, a very spontaneous, playful, very innocent, kind of free-spirited energy coming in with some beautiful communication that really opens up your heart and your mind to something. And I do believe that you do go forward with, you get to decide in the end, as to whether or not you give this person, movement forward. The way that it looks to me is that you do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading today, Aries. I look forward to reading your comments down below. And have a great rest of your week, and we will chat soon. Take care, guys.